My name is Peter Beard. I'm Senior Vice President for Impact Priorities at United Way Worldwide. United Way is a system that has 1,200 affiliates that work in communities to help advance the common good by focusing on education, income, and health. These 1,200 plus affiliates work in communities. They work with the business community, they work with the volunteer community, they work with the nonprofit community, and they work with government to help solve community problems. Several years ago, United Way announced 3 large goals to help the country advance certain important objectives, like reducing the high school dropout rate by 50% by 2018, by reducing the number of financially unstable families in the United States by 2018, and increasing health outcomes and people avoiding risky behaviors for children and youth by 2018. And so we're working in these 1,200 communities to support local United Ways and being able to turn outward and engage with the community to, one, hear and listen to the community to understand what community challenges they face. In addition, it's also helping those participants to look at what are the solutions that will address critical problems, primarily focused on the building blocks of life, education, income, and health, and then really mobilizing the resources. United Way is a perfect platform that supports bringing folks together, whether it's the business community, whether it's the nonprofit community that they've been supporting, or whether it's government. And so United Way seeks to be the table that convenes folks to address and solve community challenge, and then mobilize resources. This includes resources that people give, the financial resources. It includes the volunteer time that people provide, and it also includes the resources related to advocating for a cause that's important to us, like let's solve the high school dropout rate. It doesn't require necessarily to engage in public policy, but people caring about that. And in order to solve those goals, that's what United Way seeks to do, is mobilize those resources into a social change movement. In many respects, what it's doing in the communities is sitting down with the community leaders to figure out and address what are the critical challenges. And it does this by shifting and working to engage the individual so that they care and are committed to helping to solve the problems. Today, the White House Office of Faith-Based and Neighborhood Initiatives announced an important project where they're going to model and do a demonstration project in 8 to 10 communities that bring the faith community and the faith community's resources to bear to help solve community problems, like supporting low-performing schools or increasing the health outcomes by physical activity for youth in communities and neighborhoods. And United Way, as a local organization, is a platform that is very interested in working with those organizations to help address those goals. United Way is a good platform in the community to work with organizations like churches and faith-based groups, because those organizations are an important part of social service delivery in communities. They're an important partner for United Way in helping to address those problems. In addition, given United Way's focus on helping organizations and people to give, advocate, and volunteer in areas that are important to them, the faith community becomes an important channel by which to reach the community and bring those folks together. And so United Way is excited about the opportunity to continue to work in communities and help the communities advance the common good. And as part of that, United Way at a national level is looking at a campaign to help support the goals are related to advancing the common good, so that there's public will and a social movement that will support communities that are seeking to address reducing the dropout rate, high school dropout rate, reducing the number of financially unstable families, and increasing health outcomes. And we think the faith community is a big part of that, both because they serve people in that area and they can harness and bring people to bear to help actually create solutions to that. Thank you very much.